My focus right now is trying to figure out the psychological damage, impact, and trauma that has been done to my daughter. I pulling her out of school.
Is it affected Anton's daughter, or is that just cap?
No, it didn't affect her. I mean, from what I know, she don't know anything about it.
What's good, y'all? This Anton Daniel saga has been getting a lot of coverage. OSHA, Freezy, House of Hypocrites, Leisha Keisha, shout out to them. But now he's really going national, appearing on Stephen A. Smith. His content is already racked up over 1 million views, and the dude is actually executing a plan to become one of the major voices in the community moving forward, which is a little scary considering his background. Can't knock his hustle, though. He's been grinding for years, building his platform from the ground up with interviews, reactions, and content on finance and literacy. Hypocrisy and controversy aside, he's positioning himself to be influential. I thought it was really interesting listening to the brothers on the What Up Do podcast. They're close to the situation and even had Anton's brother on the line. I wanted to break that down, so let's dive into it.
Somebody there, what up, though? Dirt Dog. Talk to me.
What up, though? This is Dre.
Little bro, your brother. This is his other brother.
Nah, this the other brother.
This the brother who would have fought.
No. If Andre would have been sitting with Corey, listen, I'm going to tell you, Dre don't even got to tell you. Especially if it's a Diamond Deli Dre. You know what I'm saying? It's a different Dre now, but if we go back to Diamond. Give me 1 second. Damn, Dirty, let me just say what I got to say. Okay? You know what I'm saying? We're going to let Dre speak, but I know Dre. Dre was an asshole when he was young. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
No disrespect, I love you,
No,
brother.
it's true. It's
you
the
know
truth.
What I'm saying? You used to want to fight my battles for me. You'll come from the west side to the east side. He said what? He said what? Calm down.
So this is the 50-year-old Dre that don't do that no more.
Okay, go ahead and go for it.
So my thing is, you can't call somebody that they kissing A and think that it's not going to offend them. Yeah. But when they say you sucking D, it's supposed to offend you. It go both ways.
Facts.
Right.
I agree.
But
I mean, you can't tell me what offends me, right?
Right.
So when I offend you, you can't get mad at it.
True story. But why go on a podcast, period, if you think like if y'all not a match for each other, like, you know what I'm saying? If
get your numbers up.
See, like that, for me, that part don't make sense. I would have never even went on that show.
All right, real quick. Right out the gate, you can see that his brother has a solid understanding of business and marketing strategy. The reason you go on a show like that is simple. Corey's platform reaches a lot of ears. If people in those sectors don't know about you, it's a chance to expand your brand. And we all know that opposing views make the best content. That's what draws the audience in, the clash. His brother seems to get the difference between pushing your name forward versus sticking to your principles in everyday life. Two very different scenarios. Let's get back to it.
Hey, me either. I wouldn't have went on that show, but
I mean, feel like it's not worth it. For me, it's not worth it.
But Dre, let me ask you something. Is it affected Anton's daughter, or is that just cap?
No, it didn't affect her. I mean, from what I know, she don't know anything about it. You know, they try to keep her out of that or away from that kind of stuff. And he told me she's good for now. I mean, I don't know if anybody else has told her, but last time this was yesterday.
Well, we might
she don't know nothing about it.
Hold on, slow down.
All right. Just for context, this was released about 4 days after the Corey Holcomb Daniels confrontation, and I believe it was taped a day or two after that. By this point, Anton had already mentioned the devastating impact on his daughter. He had to pull her out of school, was arranging psychological evaluations, and was assessing the downstream effects. This interview came after all of that. So, let's get back to it.
That girl is traumatized. Fuck what y'all talking about. I talked to what y'all talking about? What are y'all
right. She is. She's traumatized.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And that's another thing. Listen, I personally listen.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
He don't know what he's talking about. I talked to Anton personally. I talked to Anton personally, and that kid is destroyed. She is hurt.
Yeah.
She is
Right,
don't want to go
right.
to school. She want to drop out. He's Anton's life up.
And not only that, I think also, I didn't want to say nothing.
50 million.
That's why Gene didn't come
Call
today.
Top Dog.
Because Gene hurt. He didn't want to come on the podcast.
Gene,
I'm hurt too.
Gene hurt. Gene hurt
See, the
too.
whole family affected. Goddamn it.
Look, but the thing, here's the thing. I told Gino to call Top Dog. So everything is good. Y'all owe me for this commercial. You know what I'm saying? Y'all owe us $20,000.
That's real
Call
talk.
Top Dog.
So everything's good. Y'all owe me for this commercial. You know what I'm saying? Y'all owe us $20,000, Top Dog. As you can see, they all know the play. His brother slipped up though, and I don't think he has much of a case in that regard anyway. Not that he wouldn't try to push the envelope just to make Corey a little uncomfortable, but you can see the strategy. Man, that's hilarious. What it looks like is that everybody knows what's going on, but I'm not sure if they're ready for what's coming next. Once you hit that national stage, people are going to scrutinize every aspect of your life for inconsistencies. They'll use you as long as they can, and then, when it's convenient, throw you out. As for the Stephen A. Smith appearance, check some of that out.
We sit here and we look at the quote-unquote wealth gap.
Okay.
If you really do your due diligence and you study, you'll realize that we demonize and we make the person a litmus, the person that we're chasing, white people. I will tell you that all you got to do is look at the census and look at the income inequalities, and I will tell you that white people are not ahead of us that much. They're about right here. The real people that's generating the most revenue and the highest household income on average are Indians and Asians. It's not white people. So why do we use white people as the scapegoat or as a measuring stick for what it is that we need to do and automatically qualifying them? Because I could tell you when I was in my software engineering classes, there were no black people. All of them was going into business, all of them was doing marketing, and all of them was doing a bunch of stuff that they wasn't really trying to do because it was easy for them to stay in school and still qualify for their student aid. They're not picking STEM fields. We're not picking the right curriculums. We're not going into healthcare. We want to always take the shortcut as a culture, and that's why I say that the culture is trash. It's not black people. It's the thing that we celebrate the most that ultimately is the thing that holds us back. The culture is toxic, and we push it and we promote it. And as long as we continue to believe that it's systematic things that's holding us back, then we'll never get to the place that we're supposed to be at.
So essentially, I'm willing to concede, first of all, that everything that you just said is on point.
This is what I'm talking about. This type of rhetoric. Now, we all know he didn't actually get his degree. He says engineering. I went to school with engineers. I got a degree. Some of my brothers are some of the brightest people on the planet. One runs the entire hospital network in Atlanta. Another was a major engineer at a big software company. I just don't want to put too much out there, right? I was in banking for years at high levels. So when he throws out these broad statements acting like he's speaking for the culture, he really has no idea what he's talking about. Only about 9% of people from our community are in STEM fields, and we publicly represent about 13%. That's not a huge disparity. Understand this, the degree of difficulty in entering a STEM field is real. You can't just choose it. You have to have aptitude in math and science. It's not like saying I want to go to the NBA and being 5'6", 100 pounds and unable to jump. It just doesn't work that way. That's how science and complex fields operate. If you don't have the ability, you're not going to choose it. For us to represent as much as we do already contradicts what he's trying to say, and downplaying the systemic effects on our community is very disingenuous. That shouldn't be used as an excuse, but to completely ignore it, that's asinine. These are the things we need to watch out for. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time, it's your boy Dell. We out.